is it really meat? Hey, how's it going? What are we looking at? Well, Matt picked up, and it sounds really good, chocolate Nitro from Rogue. Stout with natural chocolate flavors added. And this one weighs in at 5.8%.
It says it gives way to a rich chocolate truffle finish. Ooh, that looks like chocolate milk, man. When it comes out the can, it gets pretty dark there at the end.
Remember when I told you I ate all that salsa?
Yeah.
Look like this coming through a hose end sprayer.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we got the
That tastes or smells.
we got that going on. It
Delicious.
smells like a chocolate bar.
It smells delicious. Oh wow. Are you gonna have any by the time you read a comment?
Oh, yeah, read a comment.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it is incredibly smooth. Very chocolatey.
You know, you could slam this like Joey putting down a penis on a Saturday night, man. No gag reflex at all.
You just had to go there.
Okay, let's see. El Tenda ended up with the last comment on Next Coast, and he just says hi. Oh, Cobra was here. Cheers, wrong video, Clovers. So, first comment is Harmarsh. Unless, of course, someone else got robbed, like yesterday's video. Smile Money says, you did it, congratulations, the dream is real. The dream is realized.
You know, I was kind of wondering how so many people get on so quick. I guess they do get notifications, but I checked last night, and the video wasn't even up for a half hour, and there's already 14 people.
Here's what I don't understand. I have the YouTube app, and right now my phone may make a ding sound, like it did this morning, or a little while ago, and it was Hector with one of his Matchbox rebuilds. And I mean, I went over there, and I was like the first, left the comment first, and then the phone dinged, and it was Scotsman looking to see who could give some help to Balding Curious. He's got a family member with some medical problems, and he's raffling off a 1911 at $100 a pop. So I don't know how many of those tickets that he's. I don't know. I'd have to go watch his video. But on the other hand, that list stays until I clear it out or I turn off my phone. That list is there, and now I got people that I honestly give a shit about. Not now. That came out wrong.
Sounds like you don't care about some people.
I didn't mean to make it sound like Hector or Scotsman was on the I don't care about list. That's awesome. I mean, I'm glad I'm getting notified. But now I have never gotten a notification like that for anything from Gunwild. I literally have to go over to the YouTube thing when you go to your site for my own channel and go click on the notifications tab, and it will show me everything from today, and then everything from yesterday, and then everything, and then like 3 days ago, like like one where he got pissy with me because, and I was like 4 videos behind, and I was like, I don't like the new system. Whenever Gunwild did a video before, I got an email to my account saying, Gunwild 1 put up a video. Would you like to go watch it? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Harmarsh says, thanks. Just happened to be on the YouTube app when the notification came through. Laugh out loud. German Ninja.
Shoot.
Well, you're still second. I mean, that's still a loser, but you are second. Harmarsh Eric. No one wants to see you without pants. Well, Ms. Bomi would, but no one else. We're not even quite sure about that.
I was gonna question, but I didn't want to throw any low blows out this early on.
Speak of Ms. Bomey, Harmarsh says, and she appears. Is Ms. Bomey like Beetlejuice? Oh, hi, Ms. B. Food Master Chew, my man Rich. Wow, 3 days in a row. Yeah, wow, 3 days in a row.
Well, now it's 4. Staying busy.
Harmarsh says, yeah, it's looking up. Cobra says 8. Harmarsh, one of the guys who owns Lead Slingers is formerly an Army Ranger / police officer / actor Vincent Rocco of Vegas, who plays on Mayans MC as... Really? I'm going to have to go...
Check that out.
Yeah, I'm sending him this video. Oh, thanks. You know, it'd be awesome just to have an autographed bottle of Lead Slingers.
Don't pass that on.
Vincent.
Actually, you know what would be even better than a signed bottle?
A lifetime supply.
Every one of their lineups.
Oh yeah, they got
They got a lot. It looked like
vodka, whiskeys, rum.
I could pass on the vodka, but
Hey,
anything else, I won't complain.
Thanks, Harmarsh. No, it's, you know, okay. I guess looks like I told Steve I'm honored that these guys who have something to do with the company see the video, because I started off with an 8.5, and then when Steve told me what it was and how much it costs, I definitely raised the ante to a 9. I mean, you're more than welcome to try some out. If we get called out on a shot, the problem is not only are we going to review this today, but I got a package in from NIHAP. A big thank you to NIHAP. He sent... I
better do a quick one before I ruin my palate.
He sent 8 flasks. He sent 200 VMAX projectiles, small primers, and some looks like some hard cast 45.
NIHAP did this for you?
Yeah.
Man, that guy's just always treating you so well.
Well, he wants to make sure when the revolution happens, me and Christine...
You're set up. He's got a place to come crash.
Well, he might want to do that too, but he just wants to make sure we're armed up.
Yeah.
And 5.56 is my weakest link right now, and it would definitely be my go-to. I mean, when we lead up to Election Day, I am definitely keeping my AR pistol on me.
Oh yeah.
I'll holster that bitch. I'll go to the polling place with it slung over my shoulder.
Well, that's why I'm hoping to still get that Glock. I want to have that. I want to have that under my bed, ready to go.
Push it aside right next to the real doll.
You're a fucking prick, Eric.
Cobra. Hey, if I had a real doll, I'd brag about it. You know, we originally laughed when we saw this this guy that looked like the kind of guy. I'm not saying that you're good looking or anything, but this guy definitely looked like the kind of guy that would have a real doll. I mean, who else is fucking him but a rubber doll?
You know what? Maybe I'll get you one of those fleshlights.
Let's make sure it's new. Ready to go?
Oh no, it's gonna be used.
I've already had a run-in with that, and I don't want to use one. The original B of B&E, we literally got an audio, a phone fight because he wanted to send me his used fleshlight, and I was like,
that's
no.
all gapped out.
I don't want your sloppy seconds.
Oh man!
And he couldn't understand. I'll wash it. I'll bleach it.
I don't want your cum dumpster, okay?
But heck, if you've heard me make these comments and you've never actually gone over and looked at the Real Doll site,
they look pretty good, huh? Almost as good as your Brew Girls.
You can spend $6,000 to $8,000 there.
What?
Oh yeah.
If I was gonna spend that much, she better be able to give me a hand job and a blow job too. She's gotta have some kind of moving mechanisms.
Well, or you can put her on your lap and I'll let you take the dump truck down our street. Whoa, slow down.
Oh.
She'd be like a rodeo fuck. Don't even need the whole 8 seconds.
She
Done.
She got multiple holes, right?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
She can sit on my lap. I'll lean her over to yours.
Oh. Go down Fifth Street again.
We'll tag team her.
Go down Fifth Street again.
Oh, you know what? Let's take the alley this time.
Oh God.
Sick fuckers. These guys are already turning off the video.
Cobra, nice job getting a legit beer review guy on the to squash the doubters. Oh wait, you're reviewing whiskey. LOL. Even better. Oh, we reviewed a beer, a pickle beer. And again, I could not believe how good that actually was.
That sounds gross.
I'm
not a big pickle guy, but well, I mean, I guess it's how you make it. There are some pickles I like. The Famous Dave's ones are honestly my favorite.
But what was weird about it, it was like, oh, it just smells like a jar of pickle juice.
Yeah.
This is not going to be good. It's your tongue. It's very, very dill. And then it's just like, whew, that flavor completely goes away, and it ends with a really nice beer that tastes like beer taste. And by the time you're 10 seconds done from drinking it, like now, my tongue's still all covered in chocolate. My tongue wasn't all covered in dill.
Yeah. You know what, though? I'm not going to lie. I'm not complaining about my tongue being covered in chocolate. This stuff tastes amazing. I wish it was a little stronger. What did I say? It was 5.8 or something. So it's kind of weak, but oh my God, this is like, I could hand my little kid this and say, hey, you want some chocolate milk?
Grandma could go, hey, are you drinking? No, Grandma, try this. Oh, no, he's not.
5.8. Now, for the record, I wouldn't hand my kid my beer. I'm too greedy like that, but
yeah, it's not a dad thing or an adult thing or an age thing. He's just too fucking greedy, doesn't he? Hey, you little shit.
Give me back my beer. Actually, you know what? What do you think this was priced at for a 4-pack?
Well, see, that was going to be my next thing. With it being 6% alcohol, and if it wasn't pricey and you bought a whole bunch of this, I could drink this easily all night long and not get sick of it.
Yeah.
So, 4 big cans, and I really like big cans.
I cannot lie.
4 bigs. $10.99.
Oh, it was more than that. But I still thought it was pretty reasonable.
it
was $13.99.
I was dreaming right there.
It was $13.99.
Oh, okay. I had that. See, that
but it was also from, what is it, Rogue?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, they usually don't have anything on the shelves less than $10, and that's like the cheap Rogue.
Steven, Hops and Lead says, hey, it's me. Cobra says, mustard for cramps. Trust me.
What kind of mustard?
And do you eat it or rub it on? Oh, hey, it could... I've already done something wrong today. Oh, NIHAP sent... I'm assuming it was for Christine, or both of us, but I wanted to try one. A big tube, and it said vitamin C tablets. Each tablet is the equivalent to 16 oranges. So I pulled one out, and I was like, wow, God, it smells like a fucking orange. Weird. And then I took a bite out of it, and it went...
What it blew?
Then I read the thing.
You're supposed to put in water or
yeah,
something?
it's effervescent, like...
You dumbass.
When I bit it, it just broke it up into its fizzy shit faster. I could have got over, like, if you were here,
look,
I guess I have this orange, like...
You look like you got fucking rabies or some shit.
I got it in my mouth, and I grabbed the container. It says mix with 4 to 8 ounces of water. This is why guys always get in trouble, because we don't read the instructions. Directions. Oh my God.
You know, that's a good one. I'm going to have to tell my family about that. They always love our stories.
And then Eric thought he was doing a chewable vitamin C tablet, where in fact it was a dissolvable one. It did too. As my teeth broke it and it mixed with the saliva in my mouth, it just kind of went. It's like a fucking orange airbag went off in my mouth.
You know, I don't even know why you would need vitamin C pills, to be honest. For how much orange juice you drank?
Well, this is.
I don't even know if these guys honestly know how much orange juice you drink.
Usually.
I don't even know why you grab a cup. Because you go through a gallon in less than a day.
Yeah,
sometimes in an hour.
Usually it's a gallon and a half a day because I take a half a gallon to work with me, and then I drink 1 gallon from the time I get home. I still love this sound. I don't care who we are. That's also the same sound that Joey's boyfriend Dick makes when he.
I'm doing a little waterfall effect for him, huh? You're so kind. Ooh, see, I just got another spicy one.
I'm actually building pressure. I have to lift it up a little bit more. God, you're right, man. When that pours out of there, just like this deep ass brown.
We didn't even do the light challenge on it. I wonder if that would go through. It wasn't that. It doesn't seem like it's that thick, but I mean, it kind of does taste like it's got some thickness. But
okay, again, not the official light, and I'm also at like a narrow spot right here. Low, medium, high, turbo. And you can.
It does do a pretty good job.
Yeah, it's. I gotta reset this. The other night I was a couple hours behind Christine going to bed, and usually I toss my jammies out in the spare bedroom so I don't have to get dressed or try to find it in the dark. And I'm like, oh, wait a second.
You set what, your jammies out?
Yeah.
Like for that night or the next day?
No, for like tonight.
Oh, so okay, because
she goes to bed before me. It's all dark in there, and I'm like, "Oh, I have my trusty light." The last thing I used it on was low,
and it just brightens the whole room up to daylight.
And of course, it was not set to low, and immediately it looked like the sun exploded in our bedroom.
No, I thought you might be talking like clothes in the morning, but yeah, okay, pajamas at night. You wear jammies?
Yeah, either a pair of shorts. Or Christine is, this is the in-between time, I call it. It's cold enough outside that we don't have to run the air conditioner, which doesn't matter because it's actually DOA in the window, so I really should take it out. But she has a fan running now. And the other night it was 29 degrees, and she's got a fan pumping air into the bedroom.
Oh, my room's still toasty hot right now. Like, I'm sweating buckets.
Coupled with the fact that our good comforter finally razzled out, and she goes, it just looks like shit. I'm buying a new one off of Amazon. The new one, if I brought our comfort, I know this is not really a guy talk thing, but if I brought our comforter down and handed it to you, you'd go, don't drop this on me, it'd probably kill me. The new one, you'd be like, is this a sheet or a comforter? It's like, it was $120 on Amazon, and it's the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. It's like, I'm laying in bed, and Christine, usually she doesn't even have covers on. What happens is, especially when we had the old comforter, I'd be all nice and warm, exactly the way I want to be. She gets hot, and in her sleep, she kicks this massive comforter onto me. Now, I wake up, and it looks like a murder tape line around me. My pillow is completely sopped, and it was like, I suppose it's like that frog in the water thing. I don't notice when she throws the comforter on me, but when I wake up and I look like I had fallen in a swimming pool. Okay, Poco Loco. Oh, did I read?
No.
Oh, I read that one.
No, real.
Actually, I want to save some of this.
So, yeah, I was gonna say we should probably do some of that Flask. So yeah, something else. You wear a comforter and pajamas, and she kicks all the shit on you, and you still wear pajamas?
Well, if I knew she was kicking the shit on me, I wouldn't have to.
Well, you also have a body next to you. I couldn't do that. I mean, for me, it's either wang out or boxers only. I mean, Well, summertime it's weighing out, like it's hot.
Well, I can't sleep in the summer with anything on.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Shorts.
Oh, I don't even, yeah, I can't even do that. I'm sweating so bad.
Well,
even with the AC on. Look, you gotta get yourself a nice pair of slick, comfy sheets.
yeah, I need one of those beds where you can regulate the temperature on both sides.
What size bed do you have? King or queen?
Queen.
Queen?
And Flask number 1 is in the coveted. I got this from my little Sammy Poo in that man crate. Actually, I still use the man crate to put knives in.
It's
Flask.
It's not Flask 1.
Number 81. 81.
You said 1 though, so I just want to make sure that
well,
viewers know.
the first one.
First one of this
batch.
First one of this lineup.
Okay, so that means I need to
grab your book. Your special little book.
Oh yeah.
Nice socks, by the way. The only problem with socks is, unless you plan on wearing those with a pair of shorts, no one's gonna see your lovely socks.
And if you happen to wear socks with your shorts,
well, you know what you could do. You see one of those fucking Karens yelling, you know, just pull your pant leg up like you got an itch.
Oh, hey, I couldn't help but I had to ask. It was a nice kid working over at Superior Meats. And of course they got great big handwritten sign, mask required.
Hold on. Can you rephrase that sentence? I'm feeling a little weird right now. A nice little kid working at Superior Meats?
I mean, he wasn't old. I'm one of those guys where you figured politically they're Joe Biden supporters, but it seems like most of them over there are fairly conservative. But I told him, I said, I got a question for you. And I said, you probably either can't answer this or don't want to answer this. So I will respect whatever comes out of your mouth next. I said, but I personally don't wear my mask anymore, except for when I'm in here, because we're here all the time and I'm trying to respect the business and the penalty that would be thrown on you. And I've been wearing it sometimes when I'm at Menards because our company does business with them, but even lately it's been a chin strap at best. And I said, so if I stop wearing my mask in here, what exactly is your company doing to people? And he goes, yeah, I know the signs on the door. He says, but we've basically been told not to say anything to anybody.
Well, I think legally they have to, but there's been some places, like last night I went out and got my kid a pair of Jordans. I walked in the store and the first thing that happens is this guy that's been working there for well over 10 plus years. This guy's been there for fucking ages.
At where?
Champs. So we went to Champ Sports to get him some Jordans. And the guy was like, you gotta have a mask. I'm like, I don't have a fucking mask. He's like, well, you can go to the mall office and they'll give you one for free. Well, my sister works, so I went half the distance and she's like, yeah, I got one for you. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I thought what happens about medical issues? They didn't ask nothing. No, you have to have a mask to be in here. I walked around the mall with my son, because we went to a few different stores to check out, like, what Jordans he wants. You know how many people I seen wearing masks? Every single motherfucker in that place, but 2. Me, I was 1. The other one I seen, she had a mask. She took it off because she was dealing with her very young child. And then she put it back on. I was shocked.
I don't go to the mall very often, but
I don't either. I haven't been there for months.
I have been to the mall since the whole COVID thing, like after they reopened.
This is the first time for me.
And I refused to wear a mask while I was in there.
Well, walking around the mall, no one ever stopped or said anything. Yeah. But as soon as I went into the store, he's like, "You have to have one, no exceptions." I'm like, well, it's almost like talking to the cops. Can I get your name and badge number? Oh, did I tell you about that too? I had another run-in with the cops.
Not if it's been since the fire.
The fire one. Okay. That's twice in like a month, and I haven't even done nothing wrong.
Yeah, well,
I did get his name and badge though.
I don't know when they actually think that they can arrest you for giving somebody the bird, not a cop, giving someone the bird, and they call it it had the same offense as rolling down your windows and blaring your stereo, disturbing the peace.
I call that sign language, which is freedom of speech, falls under the First Amendment. Well, wouldn't you? I mean, I take that as fuck you. That's sign language.
Poco Loco says, "Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong channel. I was looking for Bandy Brew reviews." Poco Loco. Some triggered a-hole went through my Facebook page. All they found were 2 memes. One a few months ago, and the other was from all the way back in February. So I'm on Facebook vacation on my shenanigans and fuckery page. You know, here's the thing. And, yeah, I just won't even comment. If you're the kind of person that's, you know, the best that you have, it's kind of like these cockswogglers that go around to YouTube channels and either leave trolly comments or hit the thumbs down. I can be honest right now. Off the top of my head, I can only think of a few instances I've ever hit the thumbs down button. And one of them is someone I would relish watching a bullet rip through his head, and that's TMH on fire. That guy is just a fucking complete cunt. Has no respect for women, and he's a fucking cunt. And I would love to be standing there as a 308 went in one side of his head and blew the other the fuck out.
Why a 308?
It's the first thing that came. Well, because I have.
I mean,
one.
if you're gonna do that, why not a 50 cal? I mean, if you really want to enjoy the show.
How about a 12 gauge slug?
Well, that would just like vaporize shit. I mean, you'd just be seeing mist everywhere.
I mean, I'm sorry. Retards. Well, actually, retards would have a lot more respect. I don't know what class of person he would be. The kind of person that would pick on a woman, especially a woman who just got done, basically fighting cancer. So yeah, I personally, TMH on fire. I hope someone shows them the video. You're a fucking cunt, and I would love to see you die.
Yeah, those are some strong words.
Dead, die the fuck again. You know what? You kill him, you bring him back with the paddles, you laugh, you shit in his face, and you kill him again. Oh.
Well, why don't you shit in his face first, though? I mean, really make it unenjoyable for him.
Well, that's the part where I pulled out all his fingernails and shoved them in his pee-pee hole.
Ooh.
Tough.
That one.
Stormy Coyote.
I want to piss you off.
He lives in Texas, by the way.
You're a fucking dirty dude, man. I do not want to piss you off.
He's about the only person that I've ever I've given the thumbs down to.
I can make some posts and change that.
Stormy Coyote. I'm gonna find some of this beer and pour sriracha sauce in it with a pickle beer.
Oh, that don't actually sound too bad.
Then give it a 10 out of 10 regardless of how awesome it tastes.
I like sriracha. You were just saying sriracha is shit.
I don't like the flavor of it.
See,
I'll take it over Tabasco. Hands down.
I'll agree. I'll agree with you there. Seems like everyone likes sriracha or Tabasco. I don't like Tabasco. Sriracha, I like sriracha.
Never. Now, on the other hand, I've laced stuff with Tabasco because you go to, like, say, Perkins, and that's like the only thing they have. What's the hottest thing you have? Pepper. What's above that? Well, we do have some sriracha sauce. Oh no, they don't. They have the
Tabasco.
But as far as
you just gotta start carrying around your own.
As far as these guys go, though, they're the. Oops.
Holy, that's a fucking hot handful there. I know what those bitches are.
These are the sriracha.
No, those are not. Don't fucking lie to me. I remember reading the back. Those are not the sriracha. Those are the Carolina Reapers. Oh, no, those are the Cayennes, maybe.
Oh yeah, those are cayenne.
Yeah, the sriracha ones you said look like shit. They're little, like, orange turds. A jalapeno.
On the steak.
Here, hold on, I'll find you one. Have you tried all these?
Mm-hmm. Flavor-wise, the jalapeno and the habanero I really liked.
Yeah,
Which I think
had a jalapeno. That tastes just like a jalapeno. I'm trying to find one with the black spots on it.
it's those red. The light red freckled ones are the Reaper.
Those ones?
No, that's the Cayenne. That's a Reaper.
No. Carolina Reaper says it's got like little dots on it. Even the jalapeno though, it's got a little kick to it. Ooh, that's sriracha. Oh, sriracha.
Okay, so that's a Reaper. That's a Cayenne. That's the habanero.
No.
And this is the sriracha.
Oh, maybe you're right. I just had the
Which one?
orange one.
That's the habanero.
It ain't crazy hot, but I was expecting the sriracha.
But you know what I find with these is you eat them like candy. I know that's gonna seem weird, but it's like it keeps hitting like the little dingleberry back at them, and it is. It's like, hey, this ain't bad. And then as it goes past the little dingleberry, it does the speedball thing. It's like,
hey, we still gotta do pour that whiskey. We've got a beer here real quick.
Flask, 81. 81. Just let that sink in for a second.
That's a lot of whiskey. Imagine if you were able to count how many times you took some whiskey because you were called out for it.
Well,
81?
my liver transplant just got canceled.
How many shows have you done? 1,000?
Shit. I think there's a way to find that out. By the way, Cobra says 1 hour, 16 minutes, 53 seconds. I got charged $5.
So I'd say on average, you'd have to multiply any show you did times 3. Because you're going to have at least 3 drinks. Maybe not whiskey, but beer, whiskey, whatever.
I would think if it was anywhere, it'd be on this page. You know, if John Solar was here right now.
Don't worry, you don't gotta stress it out and sweat. I'm just saying, just something to think about.
But I thought it was why would it not be on your videos page? It used to be right on someone's made page. It'd tell you exactly how many videos
How
that
many
they
videos
had.
you've uploaded? Wouldn't it be that button?
The uploads? That's where I'm at.
Never mind. Ooh, that last one. The last one packed a little bit of a heat.
What was the last one you had?
That was the second hottest habanero. I thought that was the first one.
Okay, taking too much time. Gunwild, when you said Steve was going to be on the review, I thought you meant Steve from Frontline.
Oh. And you guys thought I was bad.
And Steven, the Steven that was here yesterday, says, I am the OG Steve. Cheap old gun guy. Who could have a problem with booze and guns? In the 80s, my favorite hobby was boozing and blasting until I shot my buddy's truck. Oops. The only vehicle story on guns that I have, other than shooting from them while driving, that's something that, well, statute of limitations is up on that. But my friend Joe had a breech load 22. Oh, it was mine. It was the one that someone borrowed and I never saw it again, and I don't have a clue who that was. It was a 22 410. So it was a 22 long rifle 410 shotgun. It was fucking awesome little grouse gun, rabbit gun, because you could choose. Joe slid the 22 round in as he was turning past my car, closed the breech, and he was coming up, and the bullet slid out, and it pinched it, and it caused it to go off. It was like, and he froze right where the gun went off, and we were looking at my 1980 Volkswagen Rabbit.
Little window get blown out or what?
It was like, we couldn't find the hole. We knew from the sound that it had hit the car. Because it was a bullet on steel.
Yeah.
Dull thud. No glass broke. Windows were, no glass broke. Wheels were all still inflated. And the driver's door, or the passenger door, was open. And it missed the door and went into the sill. And it got lodged in the roof somewhere. So...
That's crazy.
I told Joe, I said, if you're going to shoot my car in any spot, for you, I suppose that's the best. I would have liked a good, funny car door story. I could have
bullet hole right through it?
Given him shit for, like, ever until I got rid of the car, but, yeah.
Or you could have acted all thug life, like, yeah, I've been shot at. Look at my car.
Yeah.
Fucking, dude, I've gotten...
I live over on the hillside. There's a lot of them over there.
A lot of them.
Matt Davis, sounds like an interesting whiskey. I might have to give it a try.
Actually, that was pretty good.
I highly recommend it.
It was pretty good. It was a little different because you said like you said, it was wheat. It was good though.
I was really thrown off by the color. It looked like you'd expect a heavily peated Scotch to look.
Pretty dang smooth too, actually.
I'm not even smelling this, but just off of color alone, it almost looks like a bourbon.
Oof. Tell you what. It tastes like fucking... I mean, it smells like kerosene.
It smells like whiskey and rubbing alcohol. It starts burning my nose.
Hey, you know what? You know, you were talking about getting rid of any unwanted hair. You know, you just take a fucking lighter.
Oh, yeah.
You just sniff this for any nose hairs. Let me tell you what.
No, seriously, this is the most I think I've ever...
This is going to be a tough one to swallow.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. But, I mean, it smells...
I know why you didn't comment about the way the Alaska whiskey looked. Because you have
the blue glass.
You would have put it in a... It's almost like we're both getting ready for a deep dive without oxygen tanks.
Oh, Christ. It does. This one, this is going to be a fucking doozy, I'm just thinking.
Either swallow this or eat some of Mark Peace's Reaper.
I don't know which one's going to be tougher. I got to plug my nose, I think, to try sipping this.
Now it's reminding me of Maker's Mark.
Yeah. Actually, it tasted a lot like it. Whew. You know what?
It tastes a lot better than it smells.
Yeah. It tasted like a bourbon, for sure. Like a good, decent bourbon. It's strong. It's got a little bite to it. A lot of afterbite, actually. Or maybe that's the fucking... Maybe those... Dude, it's kicking up those beans is what it's doing. My tongue's on fire again.
Okay, so I think we're both in agreement on bourbon whiskey.
Strong fucking bourbon whiskey. I'm guessing this shit's got to be 55% plus. Maybe even 60. You know what? Actually, you know what this might remind me of? Hold on, let me take another. This actually, it tastes like Makers, but you know what? It could be Booker's. Booker's is fucking really high octane like this too.
Oh, I'm not sure if I'm getting that. It being that high though. That was 128 point something.
Yeah, it's, well, that's what I said. This is, I'm guessing this is 55, maybe even 60. I mean, you know what? Tasting it, it doesn't seem that bad, but smelling it, oh my God, man, I can't smell it. That's...
Wow. Should ask Nyhap if he made it himself. Just
he made it in his tub or his toilet.
Did you make this in your bathtub?
Oh Christ!
God, Booker's. Well, if that second drink though, I'm still not sure if it's kicking my ass as bad because thanks to Evil Neil, he brought me a bottle just before I made him cry like a little bitch.
Are you talking about the Bookers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had Bookers. I mean, I bought a bottle too, and I remember the first time I had my buddy take a shot, he thought I was trying to trick him, and he almost spit it all out. He's like, "This is bullshit." I said, "Do you want a chaser? Do you want to mix it? This is strong." I showed him the percentage.
Because I don't know if Nyhap is working or not. Better get something on its way as soon as possible.
Oof.
Okay.
This is definitely, it's strong.
Flask 81 bourbon.
I have no descriptive words other than strong bourbon bite. I wouldn't even say
we were
it's
kind of
like,
wondering if you made it in your bathtub.
I wouldn't even say it's like, I mean, bourbons are sweeter, so it's got, you know, it's got the typical bourbon taste, but there ain't no sweet mellowness on the way out. I mean, it's just, whew, it's biting.
I'm getting like a vanilla sweetness, but then it just like pours on, no pun intended, so strong at the end that about the only thing I got left is some oakiness.
And well, the problem is, I'd actually like to take another sip of this, but it's really flaring up my tongue with those frickin' jelly beans and the chili sauce I've got going on behind us. I think it's actually making my nose act up again, like when I smelt that bag of the Reaper dust. Oof. Oh well. Oh man up. Sorry, boys. Oh man up.
Okay. I've got every descriptive in there except for what you're going to rate it and what I'm going to rate it. And not that my score is going to reflect its flavor or its intensity, but for me it has to go off of how much I'm enjoying it. And this is
not overly enjoyable.
This is not overly enjoyable.
On the enjoyability level, I'm going to go 2. On the taste, I'll maybe go 5.
Well, we'll just go with taste then.
Taste, I'll go 5. Enjoyability 2. Now, when it comes back and it's like a Knob Creek that's like 62.5% or 63.5%, I'll have to go to a 7. Just because, I mean, it's good stuff, but it's so strong, it's like you almost have to mix it. It's just too strong.
I think I'm going to go with a 6 and stick with that. No matter what it comes back at.
I'm going to go with well, see, that's, like I said, alright, so taste and enjoyability, I'm going to go 5. But, I mean, it comes back like it's Booker's or something like that. I mean, it's good whiskey. The problem is, it's
I'm leaving it a
strong.
5, but he's going to hear you say this, so there's a caveat to if it comes back as some good brand stuff.
Well, no, I like Booker's and
I'm
stuff.
like you right now. The rest of this flask is not going to get shotgunned, but I would put it in Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, Sprite, and Coke.
And then it'd be much more enjoyable.
It's kind of...
Even though I like my whiskey kind of straight, to be honest. You know what? Even an ice cube actually might help this a lot. Not like I really...
I have ice down here.
Not like I do a lot of stuff on the rocks, but I will on occasion if it's that strong. You want one?
Sure.
See if that makes any difference.
Of course, if that's the case, it looks like you're going to need more.
This stuff is not all frozen, so this is even perfect because it'll cool it off and add some water.
I was going to say, there's one tray out of all of them in there that this has been in there for like an hour.
An hour?
Oh, shit. And it's... Here's the problem.
Yeah, Booker's isn't something that... I mean, Booker's is something I do like, but it's not something I like drinking straight. I mean, my buddy thought I was setting him up.
Ooh, already?
That was a quick one.
And the drum roll.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Swish that around. Hey, swish this around. It's so much different. Do I want to know?
Well, it's not either one of our guesses. Lynchfield Bourbon cask strength.
Okay.
So that means it is up there.
Well, I told you, I think it's 55 or higher, even 60 plus maybe.
Let's find out the price and the octane. Yes, I'm fucking 21 or older. Thanks for asking, though.
Not really. Just because you're underage doesn't mean you shouldn't know your things.
Oh, and evidently that was like...
Can we have your email?
$122 proof.
Ooh, damn, I'm good. That's 61%, boys.
And if you want to purchase a bottle, it is $56.
You know what? I gotta pat myself on the back there because I know no one else will. Alright, for the price and for the flavor, I'll put it at 6. Actually, you know what? I'll take a little bit more. Try it with ice. It is a lot better. Just give it a good swirl. Give it a good swirl around. It was a lot better with ice.
This is something I've never made it a habit of.
Yeah, I know. I don't want much, actually. I gotta go home to the kid, but it wasn't too... That's what I'm saying. It really changed.
No, I like that.
That's what I'm saying. It really changed.
I might even resort back on my comment. Like this, I would drink it. Well, this wouldn't be considered neat, but I wouldn't dilute it in Coke or 7-Up. I bet you this would be fucking great in 7-Up or ginger ale, though.
Yeah. No, this after putting an ice cube in, I'm glad I did that.
I also want to say, if you didn't see my posting on Disgrace Book, I got another batch of this in from Mark. Mark, your timing is impeccable. I used up all of the stuff that I got from you. What is it? 2 years ago now?
You need to try it.
I did. Don't you remember the pregame show?
No. I think you need to put a little flake on your tongue.
I made the mistake of showing him, yes, there's some big pieces in here that I can tell you from personal experience reconstitute themselves when they get wet. And I looked at my finger and it had dust on it, and then I don't know why. I unconsciously just went.
You didn't blow up. I think there was nothing on your finger. You just acted like it.
How we roll one of those in there for you?
You know what? You do it first and I'll follow.
Just completely encrust it.
You do it first and I'll follow. Better grab the milk though.
You'll die.
No, I wouldn't. You would, because I wouldn't fucking be stupid enough to do it. That's why I said you do it first. I'll follow.
I'm gonna throw a bold comment out there, Mark. If you consume the fuck out of your own peppers and this dust at a rate faster than what I can get rid of them,
we're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Aaron, I am not fucking worthy. As a matter of fact, I'll even go on record, because he's standing right here. Christine's making up another batch. She's going through tomatoes and onions and all of the peppers that we grew in our garden. And she goes, "You want me to put one of Mark's Reapers in there?" And I go, "No." No, I don't.
I think it was a fuck no.
Yeah, fuck no. I said, but you can grab one of the biggest Reapers that came out of the garden, out of our garden, and put it in there. They're hot. Mark, they are nowhere near. What Mark has been, I think I made this comment, so I don't mean to repeat myself, but what Mark has been doing is every year he finds his plant that gives him the hottest pepper, and those are the seeds that he cultivates for next year's batch. So, and I think this plant is trying to outdo itself every single year. Okay, I don't have shit in here, but I'm
These aren't even full ice cubes. They were literally just fractions of ice cubes, but made such a huge difference, didn't it?
Yeah, no,
now it's completely enjoyable. I wouldn't say it's the best whiskey yet ever, but I mean, it's totally drinkable, no problem.
Once again, I'm saying I'll come back and put the proper information in on there, and yet I probably won't until I go, what the hell was that? Jorn, my man from across the big pond. LOL, nice move. Cheers. Eric the Viking. I don't even know what I did, Jorn, but I appreciate the sentiments. And we can say,
because you're Minnesotan.
We can say to Jorn, "Oh yeah, the best. Glad you enjoyed it." I'm just going with "oh yeah." Okay. Salty Shellback, just regular naked today. It's official. Fall, after all. Oh yeah, is today the first day?
I don't know, I don't pay attention. What's the date?
Hey Google, is today the first day of fall?
Autumn in Northern Hemisphere began on Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020, and ends on Monday, December 21st Central Time.
Been a few days.
Wow. All this time I thought it was summer.
I thought she was going to say something back to you. I would love to hear her say you're an idiot.
Hey Google, how much for a hand job?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Hey Google, can you tell Eric he's an idiot?
I don't understand.
Dumb bitch.
Now, so Google can improve, it would help to know how satisfied you are with my response. How would you rate it, if 1's the worst and 5's the best?
0.
I'd say maybe it. Hey, never mind. I was gonna give her a 2 tops.
You're gonna confuse the shit out of her.
She gets it right sometimes. Smile Money posted 2 in the morning. Yeah, I'm not able to sleep. Comment 17th. Smile Money, Gun Wild gets first on the last video. I saw it. I saw it too. And thank you, Smile Money, for being impeccably always honest. Wade, sorry for the rant. I'm just glad to be here. I love rants. Everybody should know this by now.
Fuck, I mean, why do you think he lets me over so often?
Smile Money. Alcohol, guns, cursing, farts, homosexual slurs, soft porn. The Brew Review channel may not be cooperate friendly for advertising.
Corporate friendly.
Yeah, we know this. Neither channel is. Because according to Chevrolet, guns aren't American.
Well, hold on. Chevy says this?
Well, that's what YouTube's told me. Oh. My 2 biggest advertisers were Budweiser and Chevrolet, and they both pulled from both of the channels because of content.
You know what? Good thing I don't have a Chevy, and it's a good thing I don't drink Bud Light, I guess.
Well, yours is closer than mine, but
Yeah.
no, you don't drink Bud Light. That's one thing.
I got GMC
no
and
matter
a
what,
Chevy, though.
No matter what anyone wants to say about Matt, Matt's life is short, and he's not drinking cheap shit beer. It's like, I've never even seen you buy shit beer as a joke. Fuck, I bet you I outdo you, because I think you give me shit for the Grain Belt Blue.
Goddamn right.
But I like that. It's a nice change. Besides that, I throw Miles one. He gets lit up after 1 4%er and leaves.
I have had a couple of those from you though, but I don't. You know what? I drank enough cheap beer back in the day that I don't like it. The only time I want a cheap beer is if I'm playing beer pong, and that's because I'll be playing like 15 games in a row, whooping ass, and I got to drink all of it.
The best part, you are bored with the eBomy channel because you can't deal with your favorite topics and activities. Steve says here to please. How did he fall into this? That's between you and Eric, laugh. No, Smile Money, I love it when people, when I get tagged to do videos, those ones I do right away. I enjoy that immensely. If someone tagged me to say, you know, what's your favorite knife? What's your favorite gun? What's your favorite flashlight? You know, whatever. You know, show me your EDCs. When I get tagged to do what used to be the old school VRs, that I love. And I love working for Justin. And right now is really pissing me off. I cannot seem to get a single component for the Justin gun. I cannot seem to get a single component for the Bunky build.
Times are kind of tough for everything though right now.
So these were from David and Bunky. I know, but you know, David and Bunky went out of their way and they hooked me up with something that was on my achievable Holy Grail gun list.
Damn, you're packing that today? Nice.
Fuck yeah.
No, I agree, but with what you're saying, but I mean, no, look, times are pretty tough right now just to even order anything. I'm not even talking about gun parts. Those are gun parts, guns, they're really hard to order. But you look at, you order something from Amazon, and it's normally here in 2-3 days, it's going to be 2-3 weeks. Well,
you know, when you know, basically been commissioned to build a gun, and I always look forward to that. I go over to Odinworks and to White Label Armory every single day and check.
Out of order.
Out of stock. Out of stock. Out of stock.
I said out of order, but yeah, out of stock. Same thing.
Other than that, I don't have a strong feeling about that. Clyde, instructions for flavored beer. 1. Lube can liberally. 2. Bend over. 3. Insert can rectally as fast as possible. 4. Go to the liquor store and buy real beer. The end.
I'm going to agree with that, man. Well, hold on. I don't know if I want to insert that. But, I mean, step 4 I completely agree with.
Salty. And of course, I haven't read his comment, but I'm sure I'm about to 100% agree with him. If you saw my Facebook post about the dude who complained that I looked down the barrel of an unloaded gun with the slide locked back to do a bore obstruction check because I was being a bad example for gun safety, I told him I was not responsible for anyone else's stupidity. If they hurt themselves, laugh out loud. Again, exactly. But of course, Salty isn't afraid to not only discuss it but show it, and he was. He had.
I love them. I'll never get tired of the video with that guy. Goes and shoots a shotgun and doesn't go off. So he fucking looks. Hold on, that was loaded last time you fucking pulled it out.
Someone played with it.
Well,
the mag's right here.
Let me see the button. Alright, okay. Double check him, because...
So,
I know how you leave your stuff.
So this is exactly what Salty did. He showed that there was no round in the chamber. Hell, just because I don't even give a fuck, Salty. We can do something like that where you can get the right angle here, where you can actually you can see light coming through the fuzz. But basically, I believe he thought there might have been a squibbed round or something like that, and so he had light coming in, like you can see right here. I can see the firing pin, and yet you still have, actually if you put your finger in there, you get even more light. Had some douchebags saying that he was a poor example. You can't, Salty, you can't fix stupid, can ya?
It was my line.
Actually, this one should have never had a round in it because the mag can't go in it.
I don't know if you had it sitting on the stand. Last time we picked it up, the magazine, or last time I checked it out, one of the times, the magazine was in it, even though that was your little holster spot.
Yeah,
well, I don't know if you had it on the wood, though.
It won't stand.
I know, but I don't know if you had it on the wood. Maybe you had it kind of tucked.
Well, then that's an example of somebody, not me, playing with it while everybody was here.
Well, no, I remember you saying, "Oh, well, that's a little gem hidden in plain sight that no one ever."
Yeah, everybody just assumes that it's fake or whatever,
Yeah.
and then I mean, yeah, you could put one live round in the chamber easily right now, and then the mag is sitting there loaded. Yeah. But I cannot discuss further situations throughout this house because Smile Money is my security consultant.
Oh, well, that's all right. I guess I gave away one of my future positions under my bed.
The real doll?
I don't know if I want to stick those two together, though. The real doll might fucking...
Favorite?
Might get popped real quick under there.
Sharky, who well, I guess this would be old news. I talk to Remco every single day, and today, oh my god, dinner looked so freaking good. Those flasks are nice. I need to find me some over here. Good to see the 300 yards and in AR-10 making an appearance. Have you sighted her in yet? No, here we are once again. I have...
Don't worry, Sharky, I'm your Huckleberry.
I have two 308 AR-10s, the 24-inch, and Project Overkill that still need to be sighted in.
I was just talking to Eric about this, and he told me what he's got to get sighted in, because last time we went out, which wasn't too long ago, but we got stuff sighted in for you.
I was actually considering going out today until I saw the weather.
Well, that's I said I got my son today, but I said maybe tomorrow potentially.
Scotsman, 3 minutes and 46 seconds. What the hell? Didn't Scourge. Was the thing you were missing caramel coloring?
Tomorrow looks partly cloudy, but no rain other than like in the morning while we're sleeping, like early morning.
I'd have to see. The one thing that has to happen for sure is I have a brew review scheduled with the girls tomorrow.
Yep, I get that. I don't know what time Charlie wants to go home, but there's a couple things we could do if we did have time to go out. So we'll figure it out.
You still got a few rupees left?
A few what?
Rupees. We could bring Charlie with. Comes to at the range.
I don't think he'd want to go.
Too bad the generator isn't out there all the time. We could hook him up at the PlayStation in the shack.
Well, I got my phone, but that doesn't really work too good out there with the internet.
What?
I don't get the best connection out there.
I believe it or not, I have better internet out at the goddamn shack than I do at my mom's house, at the project house we're at right now. My mom's house is 3 doors down.
Oh. Well, shit, if that's the case, I mean, he'll be fully entertained with YouTube.
You know what really surprises me? You can shoot when we were shooting the 50 cal, you're what, 10 feet away from the front door of the shack? And in the shack, it just kind of sounds like...
I never shot the 50 cal over there. When we went out that one year, we were shooting down the trail, hoping a 4-wheeler didn't drive by.
1,000 yards.
It's like,
out.
well, you know, for how many fucking gunshots are going off, they better not know not to drive down this way.
Okay. Scourge. Sharky. Good to see Travis looking good and healthy. He's still ugly, like me, but hey, healthy beats looks all day long. I see. I can't.
I don't know who you're talking about. So.
Well, Travis, DJ Alkaline 1, ended up joining us at the end of the brew review yesterday.
Oh, okay.
He called.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about, yes.
He called, and I was like, well, instead of holding the goddamn phone, I'll just send you a chat invite. Sharky, SH, damn. More of that outro, babe. I don't remember which one I used. There was alcohol involved.
Usually they all look good. I mean, let's be honest. Some are definitely way better than others, but I won't complain about many of them.
Wheels and levers. Living in Texas and being a Longhorn alumni, I find Steve's Oklahoma stencil disturbing.
Is what?
Stencil?
Oklahoma stencil disturbing. Oh, something in the background, I bet.
Steven, I'm a little on the quiet at the end. Steven, cool. Stephen Bush is on. Well, no, sorry, Gillian. Sorry, I was like, why would he be talking about himself like in third party? Mike, cool. Stephen Bush is on. Very nice. Mike with the last comment. Wow, that crept up on me fast. Oh, wait a second. Scotsman ripped on us about Scotsman. Did you get a comment pulled?
I seen a whiskey from him. Or maybe that was the last video.
Well, that's weird that he commented 2 hours ago about my lackadaisical time getting to the beer, but
I swore I seen him say whiskey in this video.
So Mike said cheers. Mike's got the last comment.
It looks like it's not here on my phone when I looked at the video, but it could have been the other one. Oh, there he. Well, hey, look at that. At least we got it back. Okay. We got a reply from him.
No, I don't know. This one from Cobra, is it? This one might not. This one might be. This one might actually be an actual comment, not part of the club. I don't know. Cobra says, "Cheers from the gateway to hell. Fires are bad in my area. Sky is full of smoke and ash here." Yeah, that sucks. I mean, shit, when Mount St. Helens went off back in, what was that, 80-something, we actually had dark skies here.
Yeah. Was it, I want to...
Or 90-something?
No, I want to say 80... I was born in 85. I think it was right around the time I was born. It might have been just before or just after.
Hey, Google, when did Mount St. Helens erupt?
The last eruption of Mount St. Helens was July 10, 2008.
No, the big boom.
Hey Google, when was the big eruption from Mount St. Helens?
May 18, 1980. On the website usgs.gov, they say, Plinian column from May 18, 1980 eruption of Mount St.
Grab 2, grab 3, grab whatever you want. So 5 years before me. And it wasn't the same month, it was May 18th, so...
These are sloppy.
I made them a little sloppy. I wanted them sloppy.
You like it like that?
I kind of do, actually. How about this? I don't like it sloppy. I like it wet.
I mean, I don't care how juicy and sloppy it is, but you still got to have the doors mostly shut.
See, for me, it's not a problem. I mean, for me, it's like trying to put a fucking semi-truck into a
Okay.
French door.
Smile money. Smile money says the review is on. Cheers to the 200 Ed Club. Oh God, I need a.
You need another beer for this? Sorry I had to go there. Actually, I don't feel sorry at all. Some of the shit you say, especially before the camera even rolls, that's the worst. You never bring it up after. It's always right before the fucking camera rolls. You just have to drop the bomb.
Ah, shit.
3 comments left. Well,
Cobra, cheers, 200 Ed Clubbers, Sunny Slopers, hashtag Justin's Final Mission, hashtag Never Forget, hashtag Be Like Ed, hashtag Hi Joey. Gunwild, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Cheers, club mates.
Cheers to that.
It's not 5 here. Actually, it's like, what, 7:30 in the morning where he is.
Damn, that's early.
Yeah, we're always wondering when we invite him for a Locked and Loaded or Ms. Bomey that we might be waking him up.
No.
Last in, the Crazy Scotsman, two-hearted Ed Club to the sunny slopes of Longo, hashtag Justin's Final Mission, whiskey.
Hey, you don't have to be quiet over there. You can come and join us for our last whiskey call.
A what?
It's our last comment. It's a whiskey call
Oh, I can't drink that.
from the Crazy Scotsman. Bullshit. I've seen you drink whiskey.
Who said?
I'm saying I've seen you drink whiskey.
No, you
It was
didn't.
yes, I have.
You could have some rum.
It was Crazy Scotsman that's
Ooh,
asking.
Appleton Estates from Jamaica.
Everyone wants to see you drink. Well, I know you'll be soon to be
Okay, let me have
co-host.
just a little teeny
Just a
weeny shot.
little teeny weeny shot.
Just a little teeny weeny shot.
See, I can get this. I can get this lady
Where am I
to do
watching?
anything.
That's-
Just gotta cook her a little food. Oh, hold on. We gotta get our own shots here. Don't be like just trying to snip and run.
Except we got called on whiskey, so we actually have to.
What do you want? You pick.
Oh, I don't care.
Let me move my paper.
I don't care either. Just not the what we just had today.
Well, unfortunately, that doesn't qualify, and that doesn't qualify according to Scotsman.
Yeah, well, you are, like I said, you pick.
Okay, how
So
about
how's
some?
that meal going up there that
It's
you
good.
got?
I let
I want to try a little of this sauce.
Christine.
I want to try a little dipping sauce that you made.
Okay.
Ooh, a little Ardbeg. We haven't done this for a long time, and this is totally up Scotsman's alley. Here,
Okay.
I'll go over there, Jules, so you can sneak into the picture.
This is a part of the 200 Ed Club. Tomorrow, somebody will be joining me.
I heard.
Jamaica make me happy.
Hey, where's that?
Wait.
Hey, girls, now.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Ready? Toast.
When you
Cheers.
guys were leaving, did you see that? I said, hey, girls. And she turns and looks at me and goes, hey, girls. I mean, man.
Okay.
Then they're trying to convince me that they didn't have any whiskey in
Looking
their
forward to
coffee.
dinner. I've been smelling the shit now for 2 hours.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've had Ardbeg. That stuff's good. You be alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Good. I didn't want to have to give the Heimlich.
That is burning.
It's a
Now
burden.
what kind of whiskey?
That wasn't whiskey.
Scotch?
That was
That was
rum. That was this.
Oh, that one. Mm-mm.
Rare blend 12-year-old Jamaican rum.
Oh, it's a Jamaican. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Now that she sees Jamaican, okay, yeah, that's a real.
fine,
Yeah, that's okay.
Jamaican.
Yeah, you're okay with it now that it's,
Hey, you want to try some candies?
No.
You
Thank
sure?
you. I'm positive.
They're really good.
I should wash it down with something.
Here, wash it down with a little bit more of
You
this.
don't have to pour it. You know what that is?
No.
You don't.
That's really good. You actually might really like that. It's a nitro,
Nitro.
chocolate nitro stout.
Ugh.
Or not. Why don't want something else?
She says, "Oh, yeah."
Oh,
She
God.
finishes the rest of
Want to
it.
pretend you're Jerry? You just want to start popping shit open?
No, I won't be Jerry.
Oh my God! I can't believe you didn't like that. All I tasted was chocolate.
I'm picky with my drink. Sorry.
I've seen you picky with your drink. Sure, I'll have a shot.
I
Sure. Hey, I'll have another.
Hey, you gonna drink all that by yourself?
And
Get
what
over
is that?
here.
Oh, okay. We'll do
You want
it
some of
later.
this?
No, that's a malt, ain't it?
This is whiskey. Isla whiskey.
Island. Ooh, my stomach's burning. Okay, guys.
We'll
Get back upstairs.
And remember-
see in a few.
Her and Christine, they're on the hook tomorrow. We are doing the girls review.
Yep, we are.
You're gonna have to vagina up then, I guess.
I'll
We're
spritz.
just gonna take a little sip and run back up.
That's it?
Yeah.
That ain't much of a girl's review.
You.
You gotta stay in bullshit the whole time.
No.
You know what? We'll give you a couple shots before you come down, and then you can bullshit like you do at the fire.
I'll put an electromagnet lock on the door, so as soon as they step through it, they can't get
Oh
back
no,
upstairs.
Jules! Hey, you know what? They all wanna see you and have a good old time. It's just like being out at the fire. Other than there's no one else but the camera.
Oh, and of course, you already know it's been requested that the two of you, at a bare minimum, have to be here for the club.
I told her that, and
You told me, but I
I
didn't
told her
know
that
See,
someone wants her to have a shot.
Do you see what's going on here at the end?
The MT Rail fan asked for.
Cheers, Two Hearted Ed Club. Cheers, Two Hearted Ed Club. Hashtag Be Like Ed. Well, Gunwild normally says it. Today he just says it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And Scotsman. Cheers, Justin's Final Mission, and Two Hearted Ed Club.
We'll see.
So you're gonna be drinking.
It's 200.
You're gonna be drinking Ed's favorite beer
It's
tomorrow.
Oh, see, I made a funny face when I did that. When we,
So you look like my grandma trying my beer.
yeah.
Can't be
1
any
year
worse than that.
anniversary.
Can't be any worse than that chocolate that you just
I
tried.
don't like that.
I know, but
Well,
I was going to say it can't be any worse.
I tell you what, I don't want to push stuff that you guys don't like, but you and Christine at least have to do a shot of Bell's Two Hearted Ale tomorrow.
I will support that 100%.
At least a shot.
And be here for the club.
Yeah, and be here for the club.
That's fine. I'll be here.
Did you just see that whole? It was a smack and an eye roll.
It's like once a mom, always a mom. You practice that shit in the mirror.
Hey, man, that one night we had how many shots of whiskey?
You
Oh,
mean
that-
until you did the breathing dragon?
Oh, I don't know.
You talking about the pecan praline?
Oh, ooh.
You mean you sprayed that shit all over?
Hey, Jeremy and Caitlin, how come we didn't open Christine's bottle of pecan praline? Now there's a full bottle sitting up on her bar that'll probably be there for the dawn of time. Mine's gone.
You know what? You can sneak it down here and no one will know the difference.
I'll just refill her bottle with
Something.
anything.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, so I'll tell you what. I already told you I'd do it, but I mean, maybe you'll have a little leverage. Told you I'll cook you the chicken peanut curry. You gotta at least have a shot.
I've been having a shot with y'all.
No. A shot. You have to have a shot of Two Hearted Ale for the Ed Club tomorrow.
You're going to be here to watch us?
Well, I mean, no, I thought it was the girls' thing. I mean, if my son's home and you're gonna twist my arm and make me come over, I'll never complain about coming and drinking and enjoying a good time.
It's okay, Eric, right? 2 guys, 2 girls. There you go. Force
Really?
it. I'm just kidding.
Hey, she went there, not me.
I think I saw that video. Never mind.
Yeah, which one?
I don't know. There was a cup involved. I don't remember.
You don't want to. You don't want to know,
Yeah.
Jules. You don't want to know.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't.
Nope, I don't want to know.
You start drinking Ed's beer though, you might get upset. See, right now he's pissed off because I'm blocking the girl. I actually picked a brew girl today.
You did.
Yeah, she's drinking.
See, Smile Money pointed out the other day the brew girls were either flag, guns, or alcohol.
Yep.
And then I just started putting up girls.
Girls. Well, you can only find so many pictures of, honestly, of. You
Go to
know.
Ed's website, YouTube. You find a lot of girls.
Oh yeah, he was notorious for his Guns and Girls videos
Yeah,
and music.
Music.
Some of that. Instantly, your foot starts tapping
Yeah.
on the music that Ed always used to pick. Hold on to your dreams.
I'll have to look into that. Well, anyways, we did our shutdown.
Okay.
We fulfilled our stuff.
Thank you. I
You're
twisted
welcome.
your arm for 2 days in a row. Hey, you know what?
No.
I've got about another 3 or 4 more days of twisting your arm.
I know. I leave Thursday.
Yeah, okay, well, make
Yeah.
that 5.
Maybe
You call me
Thursday or
fucking...
Friday, I
You
don't
call
know.
me Miles for the past 2-3 weeks now. I feel I can...
But I call you, hey girl.
Yeah, I know, I was just saying that.
Oh Lord.
I say, hey girl, and you respond, hey girl. Like, what the fuck?
You're leaving on Thursday?
Either Thursday or Friday.
I mean...
Of what month?
I was going to say, you can always...
October.
Exactly, you can always stay.
Next week.
You can stay.
Christine don't want me to leave.
We both don't. We both don't
None of
want
us
you to
want you to
leave.
leave.
But if
I don't want
if
you to
you
leave.
change your weather, then I'll be fine.
Okay, so
We'll turn the thermostat up.
Hell, well,
Turn the thermostat up and we'll turn the fan towards her.
no.
I don't. Well, we'll look at the difference. Next door,
Uh-huh.
Mike has had his furnace running for the last 2 weeks.
Is that what I'm hearing? Over
Yes.
there? Wow.
Well, they got the little kid, I'm guessing.
Plus
Is
the
it he
pregnant.
cries or is it the little kid?
Well, he may be 6'4" or 5", but he's so thin. I
Yeah.
think thin people like my buddy Greg. He's had his furnace on for 2 weeks. He goes home at night and turns the fire on, his fireplace. Yeah.
Oh,
She's not only thin, she's fucking tiny size.
I get cold though easily. Don't matter.
Exactly, you're thin and you're tiny size.
I get cold no matter what.
You and Christine would make a really bad superhero duel. It'd be, oh, hot one and I'm fucking freezing as the sidekick.
To open up the windows and have to turn the fan on.
It's like this is my reality. I'm standing in the hallway. I open up our bedroom door and there's icicles falling from the ceiling. And if I open Jules' door, it looks like the fiery
Flames
pit of
are
hell
shooting.
going on in there. It's like, ooh, it's cold in here.
You know what'll help you, honestly, a lot?
What?
I've learned this, and I mean, just because you're not used to the weather up here, but if you drink more alcohol, you'll be more comfortable.
Wow. You know, actually,
Hey,
you should
I'm just being serious.
You should put that in your room if you're cold.
Which one?
No,
My Eden pair?
no. Leave that.
It's a really quiet heater.
No, leave
Oh
that.
no, it's okay.
Leave that. I got a really nice one.
I'm comfortable.
I got a really nice heater that actually has a fire. It's like a glass enclaved fire.
Uh-huh.
If you stay up here and it's that cold, I'd bring it over tomorrow.
No, I'll be fine. It's gonna be comfortable tonight and tomorrow.
I'm just telling you,
I
if
know.
you stay and you want.
I still think if you actually ended up moving up here,
Uh-huh.
you would be just like my friend Larry, who did the opposite move. Larry went to Florida. He was there for 2 frickin' months. He comes home. I am wearing a wife beater, a pair of shorts. I am completely sopped. Larry gets out of his car. He's wearing a long sleeve
parka.
shirt and a turtleneck. And he's like, he actually told me he was a little on the cool side. And I was like, dude, you've been gone from Duluth for 2 frickin' weeks to Florida, and he's like, I guess I already acclimated to that weather.
I was just gonna say the whole world's the words acclimate. You got to get used to it.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of time. And Minnesota does. I won't lie. Minnesota does suck because we're like right in the middle. It's like really. We have such an extreme temperature change sometimes. I mean, we're talking 30, 40, 50 degrees in a single day.
And people
So,
actually, and then
it's tough.
And
It's
then
tough.
and then here's proof of it. I've made this comment, and I'm sure people went, Eric's just adding or trying to be over dramatic. There is times where if I realize I have to go out to the garage or my truck to get something, you spend 30 minutes getting ready to make that walk because it's possible to die between
so
here and there.
Fucking cold, man. You'll get frostbite, and they say 2 minutes or less on some of the days.
Hey, if you watch some of the Antarctic movies and why they have ropes run, those are to give you guidance so like when you step away from the house and you're in the middle of a blizzard, it's harder for us to get turned around because we're in a rural area.
Right.
You can only walk about 75 feet before you bounce into something.
A fence or someone's house.
It has happened. I mean, I have been in the alley and couldn't see the garage.
Wow.
Well, those are the crazy days, though. We haven't had too many of those for years and years. But I mean, there's been a couple.
We get a lot. We get a lot of snow, but we're getting a lot of snow when we could have 2 feet on a Monday, and it's all gone by Wednesday, and then we'll get another 1.5 feet on Thursday. We get it all at the end of the year where it's actually,
Melting.
You're talking about February. Actually, our worst snowfalls all happen when it actually starts warming up.
Oh, global warming.
But yeah, we had a lot of snow last year. I really wish if it happens again, I'm just going to say fuck arguing about it and do it. Is bring the Bobcat home so we can clean out the goddamn alley and put the snow over fences.
I completely agree with that. I thought you were going to go somewhere else with that. I thought you were going to say, like, you're going to buy a snowmobile for once.
I came up here in February to surprise Christine. Snow. I don't come up here in winter time. I said, I must have been crazy.
You were a little crazy, but hey, you know what? My son is probably getting a new pair of snow pants and jacket this year. You come up in the wintertime, or you stay for the wintertime, I might have a jacket and a pair of bibs that'll fit you.
Probably fit me.
Even some boots, to be honest.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I'll think about it, but not wintertime. Even in St. Louis, I get cold. I stay in the house. I don't go out unless I have to.
You know what? You just got to find something that makes you happy to go out.
It depends on the situation. If you're able to come back up here and spend the winter here and you don't have to go out. I mean,
she's got to go out every hour or less.
Nope. I'll stay indoor before I go out.
Hey, Miles.
No, I'll be indoors.
Well,
When it's cold,
go back to putting the heater in the garage, and you could just like turn the heater on from the house.
hey, I do have a little mini heater. You can even go smoke in my garage. That's what I do in the winter.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I'm serious. I got that bitch toasty warm.
It took her 45 minutes to go the 95 feet down to your garage because of the blizzard.
I could bring over. No, I could bring over one of the fishing tents and put the little mini heater in there.
Really?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Fishing?
Hey, you don't even.
Ice fishing?
Hey, I will, but I mean, no, I'm talking about like just in the backyard for you to smoke.
No.
That bitch will toast up in like 2 minutes. You put the heater on, you go out there and smoke. It'll be warmer than the house.
Yeah, I gotta quit though. I have to. I quit before.
I get it. I do too. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I quit for 6 months.
I think we all just are happy to see you here. We would make any accommodations to make you comfortable.
We'll quit smoking and pick up a bad habit.
All right, so quit smoking cigarettes and meet my friend Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. Mary Jane.
Well, that still makes smoke.
That's my girlfriend.
Oh, okay, Mary Jane. I know what you're talking about.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Last dance with Mary Jane.
One more time to kill the pain.
Goodbye, boys.
I'm assuming by now there'll be at least one more comment if I hit the.
Yeah, I better hurry this up. I gotta piss
what
now.
Did they say? Did anybody say anything?
We're checking.
Nope.
No, that was the last one.
Scotsman stands. No comment for 22 minutes. That means we're out of here. Oh, we did not give a review on this.
You know what? I'm gonna do mine first. You can do yours after. I'm gonna do mine. Go ahead.
Well, my number is
Probably already seen mine.
no, I didn't. My number is solely based on the alcohol percentage. And I'm gonna give it a 9.
Oh, dude, that's exactly what I said. And I would have gone 10 if it would have been any stronger.
If this had
any stronger. It was so good. It was so smooth, so flavorful, and smooth. Did I say smooth? I mean, well, that's almost any nitro, though, honestly. We do like our nitros. It was good. That's funny you said that. That's exactly what I said. And the alcohol is the only reason why I didn't go higher. Was because it's what I say, 5
5.8.
5.8, yeah.
So again, big thanks, NIHAP, for another load of whiskey reviews. This is...
Hey, NIHAP, if you haven't drank this on the rocks, try it on the rocks. That made a huge difference, honestly.
And thanks for the projectile reinforcements. And Mark, looking forward to this. I'm sure this is going to be even a heavier hitter than the last batch.
It's going to be a rough one.
And we will see you tomorrow, where I don't know if they're going to come down here, or I'm going to have to start something, or what the fuck's going to happen. But some stuff that Jules picked out, and they will be here for the Ed Club. So cheers, guys.
Later, boys.